Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a pleasant day to all of you. We are the Group 1, the reporter of Chapter 1.
Nature of Mathematics. Mathematics is the queen of science. There's mathematics everywhere in nature. Show a place, a thing, matter, energy, force, and etc. Wherever there are number, mathematics is in there and numbers are everywhere. Therefore, mathematics is everywhere. The planets go around the sun in a precise orbits. The sun goes around in the universe in a precise orbit. The electrons go around a nucleus of an atom in a precise orbits. There is an order in all these. Wherever there is an order or rhythm, there is a mathematics. Mathematics is in light, and mathematics is in the sound. Mathematics is an order, and also in disorder. The chaos theory is an example of mathematics in disorder. Mathematics is in the predictable and also in random. The shape of a flower, leaves, fruits, almost everything can be expressed as ideas in mathematics. They say that beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Yes, it is so. But the thing is, our music set, the golden standard or the golden ratio, is universally appealing. There is the Fibonacci series in nature. The structure of a shell of an oyster is an expression of the Fibonacci series. Nature has made the insect called cicada to reproduce in 13-year cycle or a 17-year cycle. The number 13 and 17 are prime numbers. Because of this, cicada experiences lesser predation attack. In short, we can say that mathematics is in the language of nature, and verily yes, mathematics, the language of nature and the universe.
In a similar fashion, many flora and fauna also follow certain patterns such as arrangement of leaves, stem in a plant, shape of a snowflake, the snow, the flower's petals, or even the shape of a snail shell. Do you also notice patterns around you? What other example can you think of it in this chapter? We will look at patterns and regularities in the world and how mathematics come into play both in nature and human endeavor.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nasruddin Abdul. For today, we will talk about pattern and numbers in nature in the world. So, what is pattern and numbers in nature in the world? In general sense of the word, patterns are regular, repeated, or recurring forms, which means patterns in nature are visible regularities of form found in the natural world. These patterns recur in different contexts and can sometimes be modeled mathematically. Its examples are layout of floor tiles, design of skyscrapers, the way we tie our shoelace. You will see the more example later, so pay attention. So I have here my first example. As you can see, I have here 5 emojis. The laughing emoji without teeth, second is laughing with teeth, third is laughing without teeth, fourth is laughing with teeth, and the fifth is laughing without teeth. So basically, ang tamang sagot ay laughing with teeth kasi ang last emoji is laughing without teeth. So yun yung pattern niya, guys. The answer in this example is letter A. You wanna know why? The lines seem rotate at 90-degree intervals in counterclockwise direction, always parallel to one side of the square. Checking of the other patterns, the length of the lines inside the square follow a decreasing trend. Finally, looking at the number of the line inside the box, each succeeding figure has the number of the lines increased by 1. So that's why the answer is letter A in this example. Our next example here is about shapes. So meron tayo ditong square na may shade sa loob, triangle na walang shade sa loob, at circle na may shade sa loob. So may two choices tayo. Ang star na may shade sa loob at star na walang shade sa loob. Sa tulong ng patterns, madali nating ma-identify yan. Look at the given problem. Yung square is may shade ang loob. Ang triangle naman ay walang shade. At ang circle naman ay merong shade sa loob. So basically, ang tamang sagot natin ay ang star na walang shade para masundan natin ang pattern. Our next example here is about numbers. So we have here 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So ang ating hahanapin using pattern ay ang sunod sa 9. So look at the problem. Pag dinagdagan mo ng 2 ang 1, magiging 3. Pag dinagdagan mo na naman ng 2 ang 3, magiging 5. Pag dinagdagan na naman ng 2 ang 5, magiging 7. At pag dinagdagan na naman ng 2 ang 7, magiging 9. So basically, ang sagot sa ating problems is 11. Kasi kapag ang 9, dinagdagan mo ng 2, magiging 11. Let's proceed to check your progress. What number comes next in 1, 9, 16, 25? If your answer is 36, you are right. Because in pattern, is like this. 1 plus 3 is equal 4. 4 plus 5 is equal 9. 7 plus 9 is equal 16. And 16 plus 9 is equal 25. And 25 plus 11 is equal 36. So ganito siya guys. 1 plus 3 is equal 4. Then 4 plus 5 is equal 9. Kasi yung 3 natin kanina, dinagdagan natin ng 2, kaya naging 5. Next is 9 plus 7 equals 16. Because yung kaninang 5 nadagdagan ng 2, kaya naging 7. And then, yung 16 plus 9, kasi yung 7 natin nadagdagan ng 2, kaya naging 9. And last, 25 plus 11, kasi yung 9 naging 11, dahil nadagdagan din ng 2. Symmetry. Symmetry indicates that you can draw an imaginary line across an object and the resulting parts are mirror images of each other. My first example of symmetry is starfish. If you wrote starfish in several degrees, you can still achieve the same appearance as the same position. This is known as rational symmetry. Our next example here is Leonardo da Vinci's Vitruvian Man. So ito na naman yung kapag tititigan natin side by side is magkaparehas ang angle nito, mapa right side man or left side. Our last example here is snowflakes. It can be observed that the patterns of the snowflakes repeat 6 times, indicating that there's a 6-fold symmetry. To determine the angle of rotation, we simply divide 360 degree by 6 to get 60 degree. Many combination and complex shapes of snowflakes may occur, which leads some people to think that no two are alike. If you look closely, however, many snowflakes are not perfectly symmetric due to the effects of humidity and temperature on the ice crystal as it forms.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi jami'an wabarakatuhu. And good morning everyone, especially to our beloved teacher. Again, Assalamualaikum and good morning sir. And first of all, I'm Munalin Kanakan Ahmad. So I will discussing you the fucking problems. First of all, what is fucking problem? So fucking problems involve finding the optimum method of filling up a given space such as the cubic or spherical container. As you can see the diagram, at kung i-translate natin ito by mathematically, the area of circle over area of the square. So ang formula natin sa circle is phi r square, while ang square, ang formula natin ay phi squared. So as you can see now the diagram, kung i-translate natin by mathematically, ito na nga yung given 5 cm squared times 100% over 4 cm squared equals 78.54%. Paano ba ito nakuha ang 78.54%? First is yung phi natin ay may equivalent itong 3.14 exact. But kung sa calculator ay 3 point something, ang phi natin ay again 3.14. So 3.14 multiplied by 100% over 4 cm squared equals 78.54%. So ito nga 78.54%. So ano ba itong 78.54%? Itong 78.54%, ito yung intersection of circle and square. Hexagonal packing, we can think of each hexagon as composed of 6 equilateral triangles with side equal to centimeter. We have the area of each triangle, which is given by e raised to the power of 2 multiply square root of 3 all over 4. It is equal to open and close parentheses 2 centimeter raised to the power of 2 multiply by square root of 3 then over 4. We have the area of each triangle, which is given by e equals side raised with the power of 2 multiply square root of 3 all over 4. It is equal to open and close parentheses 2 cm raised to the power of 2 multiply by square root of 3 then over 4. So, kailangan in-multiply natin yung 2 sa exponent yan na 2. So, we have 2 times 2 equals 4 cm squared. So, times square root of 3 all over 4. So, in order as to get the final answer total, pareho naman yung numerator at denominator natin. So, cancel natin yung 4 sa taas at yung 4 sa baba. Bali, ang matitira, yung na lang yung square root of 3 at yung final answer ay yan yung square root of 3 cm squared. Second diagram natin, it's all about hexagonal packing. So, ito na nga, based sa ating diagram, mayroon tayong 6. Mayroon tayong nakikita na 6 equilateral triangle. So, based sa ating diagram, mayroon tayong 6 circle. So, kung i-formulate natin through mathematically, ito na yung given na 3f1 cm to the power or 2 multiply by 100% over 6 square root of 3 cm to the power of 2. So kung i-compute natin sa scientific calculator, 90.69%. So ito yung 90.69% na yan yung area ng interaction of hexagonal and circle. That's all. Paano ba nakuha yung 90.69? Then, bali, ganito yung 3, 5 times 100 equal 492.47. Then, divide 6 equals 157.07. Then, divide square root of 3. Then, the answer is 90.68. Bali, round off natin yan ay magiging 90.69.
Alaikum, I am Nurhaini M. Abbas. Sunflower. Sunflowers are beautiful and iconic for the way their giant yellow heads stand off against a bold blue sky. And of course, most of us love to munch on the seeds they produce. However, have you ever stopped to look at the patterns of seeds held within the center of these special flowers? Sunflowers are more than just beautiful food. They're also a mathematical marvel. Ang sinasabi rito ay ang mga sunflower ay maganda at iconic para sa paraan ng kanilang higanting dilaw na ulo na tumatayo laban sa isang matapang na asul na langit. Karamihan sa atin ay gustong-gusto ang sunflower. Tumigil ka na ba upang tignan ang patterns ng mga binhi na hawak sa loob ng gitna ng mga espesyal na bulaklak na ito? Ang mga sunflowers ay igit pa sa magandang pagkain. Sila rin ay isang kagila-gilalas sa matematika. Ang pattern ng binhi ng sunflower na ginagamit ng National Museum of Mathematics ay naglalaman ng maraming mga spiral. Kung bibilangin mo ang mga spiral sa isang pare-pareho na paraan, palagi kang makakahanap ng isang numero ng Fibonacci 1, 2, 3, 5, 8:13, 21, 34, 55. Nasa ibaba ang tatlong pinaka-natural na paraan upang makahanap ng mga spiral sa pattern na ito. Tandaan na ang itim na pattern ay magkapareho sa lahat ng mga imahe sa pahinang ito. Ang may mga kulay na linya lamang ang nagpapahiwatig ng mga napiling spiral ang magkakaiba. The red lines shows 34 spirals of seeds. Ang mga pulang linya ay nagpapakita ng 34 spiral ng mga binhi. Choosing another slope, the green line shows 55 spirals of seeds. Pagpili ng isa pang slope, ang mga berdeng linya ay nagpapakita ng 55 spiral ng mga binhi. And choosing a very shallow slope, the blue lines show 21 spirals of seeds. At pagpili ng isang napakamababaw na dalisdis, ang mga asul na linya ay nagpapakita ng 21 spiral ng mga binhi. Move forward for the snail shells. We are also very familiar with spiral pattern. The most common spiral pattern can be seen in which pull and the shells of snail and other similar mollusks. Snail are born in which shells called protoconch. Will start out as fragile and colorless. Eventually, these original shells harden as the snail consume calcium. As the snails grow, their shells also expand proportionately so they can continue to live inside their shell. The process results in a refined spiral structure that is even more visible when this figure called an equiangular spiral. Follow the rules as the distance from the spiral center increase. Radius, the amplitudes of the angles formed by the radius to the point and the target to the point remain constant. This is another example of how nature seems to follow a certain set of rules governed by mathematics. Familiar din tayo sa mga pattern ng spiral. Ang pinagkakaraniwang mga pattern ng spiral ay makikita kung saan ang mga pool at sa mga shell ng mga snail at iba pang mga katulad na mollusk. Ipinanganak ang kuhol kasama ang kanilang mga shell na tinatawag na protoconch na nagsimula bilang marupok at walang kulay. Sa kaulanan, mga orihinal na shells na ito ay tumitigas habang ang mga snail ay kumakain ng calcium. Habang lumalaki ang mga snail, ang kanilang mga shell ay lumalawak din ng proporsyonal upang maaari silang magpatuloy mabuhay sa loob ng kanilang mga shell. Ang prosesong ito ay nagre-resulta sa isang refined spiral na struktura na higit na nakikita kapag ang hiyas ay hiniwa. Ang figura na ito ay tinatawag sa isang equiangular spiral. Sinusunod ang panuntunan na habang ang distansya mula sa spiral center ay tumataas. Ang mga amplitude ng mga anggulo na nabuo ng radius hanggang punto at target hanggang sa punto ay mananatiling pare-pareho. Ito ay isa pang halimbawa kung paano ang likas na katangian ay sumusunod sa ilang mga nakikita ng mga patakarang pinamamahalaan sa pamamagitan ng matematika. Ano nga ba ang logarithmic? Ang logarithmic spiral ay isang spiral na ang polar equation ay ibinibigay kung saan ang distansya mula sa pinagmulan ay ang anggulo mula sa x-axis at di makatuwirang mga pare-pareho. Ang logarithmic spiral ay kinikilala rin bilang paglaki ng spiral, equiangular spiral. The next is flowers. Flowers are easily considered as things of beauty. Their vibrant colors or fragrant colors make them very appealing as gift or decorations. If you look more closely, you will note that different flowers have different numbers of petals. Take the iris and trillium for example. Both flowers have only 3 petals. Sinasabi rito, ang mga bulaklak ay madaling isinasaalang-alang bilang mga bagay ng kagandahan. Ang kanilang mga mabuhay na kulay at mabangong kulay ay lubos na nakakaakit sa kanila bilang mga regalo o dekorasyon. Mapapansin mo na ang iba't ibang mga bulaklak ay may iba't ibang bilang ng mga petals. Kunin ang iris at trillium para sa mga halimbawa. Ang parehong mga bulaklak ay may lamang 3 petals. The next is Irish flowers. What is Irish flower? It's a popular and preferred beginning project. It can be used for many different projects. You can use it an applicant embellish anything would you like. You can use it for scrapbooking or card making, or you can make jewelry with these flowers. Usually, in Irish crochet roses, the rows of petals are made directly behind each other and appear in 6 or 8 petals versions. These versions has 5 petals and the rows overlap with more closely resemble the way real roses are. Sinasabi rito, ang Irish rose flowers ay isang tanyag at isang ginugustong proyekto ng mga nagsisimula. Maaaring itong magamit para sa maraming iba't ibang mga proyekto. Maaari mo itong gamitin para sa booking ng scrap o paggawa ng card, o maaari kang gumawa ng alahas sa mga bulaklak na ito. Kadalasan sa mga oras ng Irish, ang mga hilera ng mga petals ay direktang ginagawa sa likod ng bawat isa at lilitaw sa 6 o 8 mga petals na bersyon. Ang 5 bersyon na ito ay may 5 petals at ang mga hilera ay magkakapatong na mas malapit na kahawig ng paraan ng mga tunay na rosas. Let's proceed to the trillium flowers. A model of trillium flowers, Venetian patterns are not limited to leaves but also include flower petals. In order to test the potential of the generated patterns in realistic image synthesis, we have included some of them as texture in a plant models. The results obtained using the render DALL-E are shown in a figure 16, 17, 19, and 21. Parameters used to generate the presented leaf patterns are collected in table.